Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
Hello and welcome to ETMarkets Crypto Q&A. I'm Aloni Bhatt. Today we have with us Ankit Mehta, a Senior Manager, Risk and Compliance with CoinSwitch Kuber to answer all your queries. A CA, CS and cost management accountant, Ankit has over 10 years of experience and has previously worked with PwC, EY, Deloitte and Accenture in the areas of governance, risk and compliance.
Yeah, hi everyone. Greetings for the day. My name is Ankit Mehta. I'm a part of the risk and compliance team here at CoinSwitch Kuber. And yes, let's go through all the questions that we have seen people do have in the space of this crypto, where they don't understand or somehow they don't perform research, and sometimes like forget or don't invest time to understand how to protect their crypto investments. So let's go through all the questions. So first question would be like, what does protecting your crypto investment mean? So uh, you know that, right? Crypto assets are still in their early stage, and they are prone to lot many attacks, be it cyber attack, be it theft or phishing. So what do you see that how can we protect ourselves from all these attacks? So we need to understand, first of all, the way these attacks have happened, and we have to ensure that we do understand about all these and try to stay away, uh, like from the coins which have been hacked. Like for example, you would have seen the Ronin blockchain behind the Axie Infinity that was hacked uh, like a few months back, and which costed around 20 million dollars. And you know that, right? Cyber criminals robbed over 125 million in Ethereum, Bitcoin, and other digital currencies, right? So yes, we need to be cognizant of this fact that we need to protect our investments as well, because if these blockchains can be hacked, then we need to protect our crypto investments as well. So like, how do the retail investors protect themselves from such thefts and hacks? So there are like two types of wallets, that is a cold wallet and a hot wallet. A hot wallet is something that is connected to the internet, and it could be more vulnerable to all these online attacks because it is directly connected to the internet. And this may lead to the stolen of funds. But again, since it is connected to the internet, it is much faster and easier to use, uh, and you can easily trade and spend cryptos through using the hot wallets. But a cold wallet is something that is not typically connected to the internet. So while it may be more secure, but it is less convenient while we use it for our trading purposes. And but for the like the normal users like us, right, where we don't have that much of money to spend and we have less sum of money, so moving our crypto into any sort of wallet would leave us with a choice of only the cold wallet, right? So uh, how do we do that? And again, it's a lot of cumbersome process as well, and it takes time and effort to use a cold wallet. So the next best thing a retail investor can do is find a reliable crypto exchange through which you can trade and trade with trust. So how do you find a safe crypto exchange for your investments? So there are like lot many parameters that you can consider, but I will go through the 5 6 parameters that one should consider while selecting the best crypto exchange which they can think or they can rely upon. uh, the first parameter would be, say, the safety and the reputation of that particular exchange. So like, do you see that there are like lot many exchanges in India as well as globally, and there are like more than 450 exchanges? So but when you plan to choose a crypto exchange for your crypto trading, you need to look at the overall security and the safety that is being offered by that exchange. You can go through their websites, you will get to know much more about them, what all the best practices or security practices they are following, and this will help you to make a judgment, or like help you to assess which one to choose. And yeah, so when a particular exchange is compliant with the regulatory compliances, uh, they are following the best security practices, it will ensure that our crypto funds will be safe, and we'll be able to trade easily, and we'll be able to even deposit and withdraw our funds without any hassle. And yeah, one more thing to look at is that we can also go through the past records of that particular exchange. We can even review the user reviews on the Google app, or rather the Play Store or the Apple Store, where from we are downloading that particular application of that exchange. So that will give us more insights about what users are thinking about it, and where there have been any past history which is not like justifiable to what they are saying on their website. And yes, we can make a proper informed decision to whether to use that exchange or not. The second parameter is like the number of coins that a particular exchange is supporting. So now, for example, you see that if you see on the coin market cap, there are more than 19,000 cryptocurrencies which exist, right? So we can't just like invest on invest in each and every coin. We need to ensure that we choose an exchange which lists a coin after performing a risk assessment and a due diligence, so that even if we tend to miss out on something, if we don't perform at that level of our research, but an initial risk assessment and due diligence is being performed by the exchange itself. So we need to make sure that the exchange that we choose performs all these exercise at their end, so that it will help us to ensure that our crypto investments are safe. Also, what we can do is that when we try to trade in a particular crypto, right, or particular coin, we can check the basic things like what is the particular ranking of that coin. So we should not be spending our investments or our money in buying a crypto which is at say 4,000, 5,000 ranking, right? So we need to ensure that what it is the overall market cap, what is the overall ranking, and the the amount of trading that is being happening for a particular coin. So this will ensure that there are a lot of like uh, traders who are trading in these coins, and yes, it will help us to understand better about that particular coin. And again, when you make an decision to invest in a coin, you should do your own research, and maybe you can consult your advisors as well. So the third point could be liquidity. Uh, so liquidity means how fast you can buy and sell your cryptos, right? So say for example, if you join or if you register on a particular exchange, but if you don't find liquidity, if you don't find volume there, you won't be able to trade, because the order that you execute might not be executed, because there's not enough liquidity. So the number of buyers and sellers are not enough, which will trigger the prices at which you have placed an order. So how can you gauge the liquidity of any exchange? So you can do it by analyzing, as I said, the trading volume. So the higher the trading volume, the better it will be your trading experience with that particular exchange. So now again, if you see the trading volume or the liquidity varies from different coins, and again different pairs as well. So now, for example, you may see high liquidity in pairs like BTC versus INR, BTC versus ETH, or ETH versus INR, XRP versus INR, because all these are leading cryptocurrencies in the market, and it will always have higher volume as compared to the coins with low market cap or with low rankings. So in nutshell, I would just say that make sure that you choose an exchange which has high liquidity, so your orders gets executed in the prices that you have entered. Yeah, so another aspect or another factor to consider is the fee structure. So now we know that, right? It hurts when our trading profits and hard-earned money gets declined due to the high brokerages or high commissions, what all these trading exchanges charges from us, right? So we need to ensure that we choose an exchange which has the less amount of brokerages and commission, and we need to understand the overall like fee structure as well. So there may be two three kinds of fees that they may charge, so we need to be cognizant of this fact as well. So I would say that choose an exchange which has the less amount of the overall fees that they are charging for the buying and selling of the cryptos. And then yeah, so we need to protect our profits as well, right? And this is the one key skills that a experienced trader should have. So the another factor could be the user experience, right? And the overall user interface, what that particular exchange is providing it to us. So let's say, for example, how do you feel when you use a gaming app and that responds pretty slowly, and it has a pretty like it has a uh, pretty poor user interface? We won't like it, right? And it will be like a pretty bad experience for us. So the same thing goes with the crypto as well. So the ease of use and the speed of executions are like critical when you choose a particular exchange. So choose an exchange which has a greater user experience, a greater user interface, which makes our life easier and which we can use in a span of seconds to just trade in the cryptos. So how do we choose an exchange? Like what all things that we should look into when we use that particular exchange? So the overall interface should be intuitive and less complex, so that it's pretty easy to understand what needs to be done. Where do we need to like navigate in that particular application, so that we understand how to deposit, how to withdraw, or how to buy and sell a particular crypto. And another factor could be to look at whether that exchange has a responsive customer support team as well or not. So if we are facing any problem, whether they are able to resolve it and how soon they can resolve it. So the last thing that I think of is the team, which plays a pretty crucial role in selecting your crypto exchange. So how comfortable do you feel to open an account with an exchange which doesn't provide any visibility or information about their leadership team, right? How do you feel that? Or when they don't provide any information about their operations, we don't feel good, right? So we need to choose an exchange which has like made all their so I believe no one will be interested in choosing an exchange which has no visibility, right? So we need to understand that an organization which is known by its people and culture is pretty transparent, and they want people to know more about their firm, their organization. So while choosing a crypto exchange, check the background of the founding team, the founding members, and the people in their leadership roles. This will help us to understand more about the way the whole organization is and how they operate. And you may also check the overall partnerships or the partners which they have, uh, their investors, and overall their profiles, which you can find on internet, maybe on their websites or on the LinkedIn, so that you get to know more about them. And when you feel confident, then you will definitely choose and make an informed decision to select a crypto exchange. So another question what people ask is that is there any difference between a regular wallet and a crypto wallet? So the answer is definitely yes. So unlike a regular wallet, crypto wallets doesn't hold any cryptos in that. So crypto wallets are not wallets that store your cryptocurrencies. So the cryptocurrency holdings of every investors always live on the blockchain and not on the particular wallet that you use. Uh, but however, they can only be accessed using a private key. So again, uh, your keys as an investors are the receipts of your ownership of the digital money, and which allow you to make transactions. So unlike our regular wallets, crypto wallet is totally different, and yes, it doesn't have any cryptocurrencies. It's just that it stores your keys. So you heard it right. So what if you lose your private key? So if you lose your private key, then you lose your money. So if you are a prominent investor with a significant amount of holdings in crypto, you must make sure that your private keys are stored somewhere safe and secure, and this will help you to safeguard your crypto investments. So how do I secure my internet connection when dealing in crypto? See, because whenever we need to trade, we need to use internet, right? So we need to ensure that our internet connection is secure, uh, so that we can execute our trade safely. So while trading or making crypto transactions, use only a secure internet connection and avoid using the public Wi-Fi's, because we don't know, right? There may be eavesdropping on that particular internet connection. So even when accessing your home internet, right, use a VPN connection for additional security. A VPN connection changes your IP addresses and location, keeping your browsing activity safe and private from threat actors. So it is like a private tunnel or a channel which you have created to use internet, and this will make sure that all your transactions happening on the internet are safe and secure. So how do hackers steal your cryptos? You might be thinking, right? So when someone is able to log in to your accounts to perform any fraudulent activity, this is called an account takeover, or in short, ATO. So uh, it's like that someone has gained access to your account, and he has now control over your assets and investments. But how do these fraudsters get into your account in the first place? So you know that, right? One common method is called a SIM swap. So in a SIM swap attack, fraudsters actually contact your wireless carrier pretending to be you and persuade the customer service team that, okay, you may redirect your self service to a different device by changing the SIM card number associated with your account, and that's how uh, they have named it as a SIM swap account, because they have now gained access to your SIM. And once they succeed in doing this, right, so they are able to receive all the calls and messages on that particular number sent to your phone number, right? And including any two-way factor authentication that you may have enabled for your crypto exchange or for your device. So all those messages or the numbers, the OTPs, will be sent to that particular number, and they will have access to all those things. So whenever they need to get into your account, they will use uh, the messages coming into your phone number. So from there, the fraudsters will frequently pair those SMS two-factor authentication codes with stolen passwords to try and log into your account, or maybe use another social media, like from there, the fraudsters will frequently pair those SMS two-factor authentication codes with stolen passwords to try and log into your email account, your social media profiles, the cloud storage accounts like Dropbox or AWS, uh, or financial accounts with any of the like exchanges. So in this manner, they will try to leverage all possibilities, all sorts of permutation combination which they will be using to log into your account. And yeah, that's how the hackers try to steal your cryptos. So make sure that uh, your investments are safe, and whenever you receive any uh, messages or emails saying that you have logged in into your different account or a different device from a different location, make sure that you read all those emails or messages and then try to see whether it was you or somebody else. If it is somebody else, then you need to communicate to them as soon as possible so that they can restrict the access, and you should also change your password as well so that they don't get access to your account. Yeah, that's how you can safeguard your crypto investments. So another question what people generally ask me is that how to use or how to set a strong password. So the answer to this is use a password which is a combination of the uppercase and the lowercase. It has a minimum character of say 10 to 12 characters. You use a combination of these special characters like at the rate, hash, and you also use the numbers as well. So your overall password would be say alphanumeric with uppercase and lowercase, and a combination of the special characters and the numbers, so that it is pretty tough to like apply any algorithm or a code or somebody to brute force your account to steal your password. So what are some tips and tricks to keep one's crypto safe, right? So uh, first of all, do not ever brag about your cryptocurrency holdings online. Uh, it attracts unwanted attention from hackers who are looking for sitting ducks to attack. So never ever disclose your cryptocurrency holdings, or that you are an active trader in cryptocurrencies on any of the social medias, just to avoid hackers know about all this. So scammers create fake sites that look exactly the same as the real exchange, but are designed to steal your account information through the social media engineering attacks or the phishing attacks. So what you need to do is, before even clicking on a particular link, just hover onto that particular link. You will get to see the exact URL or the IP address, and if you observe that this is not like the particular link what you want to click, so do not ever click that. Rather, just type manually the particular exchange address or a particular website name that you want to access. So in this way, you will not get into this trap of a phishing attack. So now you may ask, is phishing serious? So the answer is, of course, yes. So much like garden variety phishing, crypto phishing happens when scammers contact potential victims and persuade them to transfer funds or cuff up their credentials for coin wallets. You know that, right? Crypto phishing can happen through email, SMSs, your social media accounts, and through different sorts of chat options as well. So phishing is one of the most widespread crypto attack techniques, and investors must be aware of what's happening. So you should also be aware of what all different sorts of links that you are clicking on. As you know that, right? There are a lot many crypto Telegram groups and Discord channels, which all the crypto enthusiasts have created. So we need to be mindful before we click on any particular link, and try to avoid from any phishing attack. So I hope I have transferred, if not all, like most of your questions as to how to protect your crypto investments. So good luck with your crypto trading, and I wish all the very best. Thank you.
That's it from all of us. Hope this was informative. Do write into us with all your queries at ETMarkets Crypto Corner, and we'll see you soon.
Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.